In recent years, Venezuelan oil production has fallen off a cliff thanks to statewide corruption. Venezuela is estimated to have over 300 billion barrels of oil, 20% of the world's proven reserves. And in 2008, it produced 2.5 million barrels a day. However, this year it's estimated that production may drop by 75% to 600,000 barrels a day. But the fundamental mistake was made decades ago when Venezuela chose to focus on the oil sector to the exclusion of everything else, from agriculture to minerals to tourism. According to OPEC, Venezuela's oil revenues account for 98% of export earnings. So, periodically, when oil prices drop, Venezuela has no other exports to rely on. That's the one drawback of being a one-dimensional economy. Coupled with the degradation of the oil production infrastructure, it will now take billions of dollars to revive production.
It would take, I think conservatively, probably $15 to $20 billion a year for maybe 10 years to get it back to where it was pre-Chavez.
You got $800 billion of oil minimum under the ground. It's a huge economic, financial incentive for people to figure out a way to stabilize things and increase it.
In oil, they are falling at a rate of 50,000 barrels a month. Some of that has to be used domestically. Some of it goes to countries like China and Russia who don't pay cash for it because it's being used either in barter or to pay off on previous debts. So the actual cash they get from that is collapsing even more dramatically.
If the central government collapses, then people are going to be smart enough to cross the border, set up an oil field, and start selling oil. It's going to happen.
I'd like to see a more diverse economy, one that which is more democratized from an economic point of view. That's going to take time.
Every leader of Venezuela, including Chavez and Maduro, has talked about how important it is to diversify economically. The best time to diversify economically is when you have a lot of extra capital that you can use to buttress fledgling industries and try and find a way to make them competitive in an ever more international marketplace.